It is being called the new Agent Orange. Thousands of veterans facing serious health problems from exposure to burn pits overseas.
And when they come home from battle, they face another one to receive proper care. Aaron Parseghian sharing the fight tonight of one local veteran.
The year was 2006. Michigan native Kevin Hensley had been serving more than a decade in the U.S. Air Force when he was deployed to Kirkuk, Iraq, one of several Middle East stops where he was stationed near open-air burn pits.
Basically, we would get up in the morning, come out of your bunk or your hooch or whatever you want to call it, and you could just see the soot and the ash just coming down on top of you.
Burn pits are exactly what they sound like, areas where the military burned waste during war. And some of the waste was incredibly toxic.
There was bullets, body parts, medical waste, lead, feces, tires, you name it. And it was all ignited by jet fuel. And these things would run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hensley was stationed close to them on multiple tours before retiring and moving back to Wayne County.
I was one of the lucky ones who made it to retirement.
But his return from battle was only the beginning of another one. His health was quickly deteriorating.
They said I had the lungs of a 91-year-old. At that time, I was only 39.
Hensley says at first the VA tried to write it off as asthma, but he continued to seek further help. It was on social media where he found other veterans who talked about their exposure to the same overseas burn pits and serious health problems they were facing.
It's lung cancer, it's brain cancer, it's thoracic cancers, it's respiratory issues. Some of them don't know what it is exactly because they're getting told that it's just asthma like myself.
Not satisfied with his diagnosis and struggling to perform daily tasks, Hensley traveled to Nashville to meet a lung specialist. The doc found toxic exposure and his lungs covered in debris. Hensley, a non-smoking avid runner, was diagnosed with constrictive bronchiolitis. In 2011, a study of the disease was published by the New England Journal of Medicine, where doctors found dozens of veterans who came back from war with the same chronic respiratory illness after breathing in toxic chemicals.
I have a terminal disease. I'm facing a lung transplant in the near future. They say the average lung transplant lasts about between 5 to 7 years. And to be quite frankly honest with you, I'll be surprised if I make it to 60 years old, and I'm 45 now.
It was in 2020, after several years, that the VA finally recognized Hensley's exposure to the toxic burn pits and its effect on his health. But it was on Hensley's plate to prove his exposure, something thousands of veterans are forced to do if they want proper care and disability. But some don't know that, or simply don't have the resources to. A huge chunk of soldiers who filed claims have been denied.
And they don't have the ability to go out and have the separate insurance to be able to challenge that or question that or find out the facts, if it is just that or if it's something else more severe or significant.
It's a burden of proof just for vets to get the care they need. And it's why Hensley and many others are calling for change and help.
We did sign up for the war. We did sign up to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. We just didn't sign up for being poisoned.
For Fox 17 News, I'm Aaron Parseghian.